Hey everyone, I'm Nick, and this is the Alloy FPS mechanical keyboard from HyperX. HyperX continues to expand their gaming lineup from memory and SSD hard drives to their very successful cloud series of gaming headsets. They're now entering the growing mechanical keyboard market. The Alloy FPS is an affordable, compact, and portable keyboard that retails for $99. I'll put a link below if you'd like to check out the latest price or purchase. Opening up the box, HyperX did a great job packaging this, and it feels like you're unboxing an expensive piece of hardware. The first thing you'll see when you open the box is this really nice mesh travel pouch to transport the keyboard. It's got a Velcro pouch on the rear to carry the cable and anything else small you like to throw in. You get a welcome card thanking you for buying their products. These are always nice to see. You also get a quick start guide, and then there's the keyboard itself, which is very well packed in foam. Underneath that, you'll find 8 gaming keycaps that you can swap out along with a keycap removal tool. And lastly, you'll find a detachable braided USB cable. Starting off with the design, HyperX is going for a minimalistic look here, so there's barely any bezel. It's very compact and has a much smaller footprint than what you'll find from Razer, Logitech, or Corsair. It also has a very low profile. Here it is side by side with my Corsair K70. All of the keys sit above the frame, so there's nowhere for dust or hair to hide. The top panel of the keyboard is made from a solid steel that's painted flat black. There's a painted on HyperX logo on the corner, along with 3 LED indicators. There's also a HyperX logo on the spacebar. The steel frame gives this a very premium and durable feel. Flipping the keyboard over, the back is all plastic with rubber feet that do a really good job of keeping the keyboard from sliding around, as well as very solid feeling legs if you'd like to angle the keyboard. Around back, you'll find 2 USB ports. The Alloy FPS comes with a detachable cable, which is a pretty unique feature, and it's great if you're going to actually take this to LAN parties or tournaments. The braided cable is a mini USB on one end, and there are 2 USB cables on the other. One is for the data connection, and the other is to power the LED lights. The other USB port on the back is for charging only. So it's cool they added a USB port here, and it comes in handy if you'd like to charge your phone, but you can't connect a mouse or USB drive to it. I also wish they included dedicated keys for media and volume. I understand why they did it. They were concerned with making a compact layout, but having a dedicated volume button or wheel is much more convenient than pressing the function key and F10. It also doesn't come with a wrist support, which is not a big deal in my opinion, as I don't use them whenever they are included, but keep that in mind if you do prefer wrist support. The keys themselves are matte black and are backlit with red LEDs only. Hopefully HyperX comes out with a full RGB keyboard in the future. The Alloy FPS uses Cherry MX blue switches, so if you're not familiar with Cherry MX switches, they're really the top of the line industry standard for mechanical switches. They're German built, they have gold contacts and are self-cleaning, making them resistant to dust, and they're rated for 50 million keystrokes with no loss of quality or responsiveness. The blue switches have a tactile bump and an audible click with each press. It looks like the Alloy FPS is only available with blue switches for now, but I personally prefer the blue the most since I like the feedback of the bump for typing and I like the clicking of the blue switches. I really don't play too many games on the PC, but I have been using a mechanical keyboard for years now, and I find them much more satisfying to type on, and I do think that I'm more accurate typing on a mechanical keyboard. So even if you're not a PC gamer, I'd still recommend everyone try out a mechanical keyboard, because it's hard to go back. Here's a sample of what it sounds like to type on a mechanical keyboard. There are 6 LED backlight modes, which you can cycle through using the function and right or left arrow keys. Solid, which is constant LED backlighting. And in any mode you can adjust the intensity with the function and the up or down keys. Breathing mode slowly blinks the lights on and off. Trigger mode will individually light up only the keys you press and slowly fade them out. Explosion will pulse the lights away from the key that you pressed. And wave will light up the keys from left to right. And there's also a custom mode which defaults as a first-person shooter mode, but it gives you the ability to program any keys you'd like to light up. It's very simple to program, just press the function and control keys to enter programming mode, press any keys that you'd like to stay lit, and then press function and control again to lock it in. Also included are textured red keycaps for the WASD and 1234 keys if you'd like to swap those out. They include a removal tool that makes pulling the keycaps out really simple. When it comes to gaming performance, the keyboard has a gaming mode that'll disable the Windows key to prevent interrupting your game. And the Alloy FPS also features anti-ghosting and full end key rollover, which basically means that every keystroke is registered and executed instantly no matter how many keys you press at the same time. So overall, I'm really happy with this keyboard. It's got a premium look and feel, everything seems very well made and durable. I like the small footprint of the keyboard on my desk, and I really enjoy typing on the Cherry MX Blue switches. I would have liked to see a fully functional USB port and a dedicated volume control, but I'll still be using this as my main keyboard. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Hit the like button if you liked the video, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching.